Hi everybody, Eric Wilson with ISO Health Incorporated. Been a little while since I videoed you guys, but everybody's up in arms about Trump's executive order from last week. So again, I have to be Paul Harvey and tell the rest of the story. Okay. First of all, the first part of the executive order is allowing small businesses to band together to form association group plans. It's going to take at least 6 or 8 months, maybe a year for that stuff to come into place, so it won't affect anything on this year. It is a great idea, though. Small businesses have never been have access to a large group health plan, which is typically the best health plans out there. So I think that's a fantastic idea, especially if they can make association plans where certain benefits may be optional, such as maternity benefit, which sounds like the idea. So I think that's a great option. The other part, we're bringing back in the short-term plans to a full year. That's something that has been created and been out there for a long time, the 12-month, 365-day or 360-day short-term plans. The Obama administration, in last November, kind of right near the end of his term, with the intent to try to get more people to sign up for the Affordable Care Act, made short-term plans only available for 3 months. That was never actually part of the Affordable Care Act. That's an HHS move, so that's being reversed. So that's a good thing too. That's again not part of the Affordable Care Act. So that was done by HHS and can be undone by HHS just as easy. The other thing that has been said that is Trump is going to stop funding the cost sharing subsidies. And I'm reading stuff here. I see a Republican who acts like a Democrat, Susan Collins out of Maine. She said, what was the exact term here? Trump removing the subsidy makes the health plan useless. In fact, it was at 250% of the poverty level. No, that's not what he did. The cost sharing subsidy is part of the law. Okay, that part's still in the law. What he did do was the Obama administration, that money to reimburse the insurance companies, or a bailout to the insurance companies, if you will, was never appropriated by Congress. The Obama administration did it anyway and paid that money to the insurance companies. A federal judge, while Obama was in office, ruled that was unconstitutional because the money had never been appropriated by Congress. They're in the pocketbook, so to speak. A federal judge said that was unconstitutional. It went to appeal. The Obama administration appealed to the Supreme Court. It's sitting there because once he was out of office, the Republicans never asked him to hear it again. But Trump is not doing anything wrong there. The law, he's just pulling the funny. So yes, your premium may go up for those who are not subsidized. That's not Trump pulling the plug. That is a poorly written law. Again, if Nancy Pelosi, you have to pass health care to see what's in it. If you would have read it the first time, you would know that. Right. Also, I'm reading the thing here in a publication called The Week magazine. There's an article by Matthew Walther. I never met him, don't know who he is. He's writing it. It's an opinion piece, but he says the decision to eliminate $7 billion in subsidy payments to health insurance companies offering coverage in the market is cruel. Caprius is a cruel decision, basically, he says. Again, not a cruel decision. It's the right decision because it was never appropriated by Congress. It never should have been paid. So let's stop bashing the Trump administration and the Republicans for doing this. Write the law correctly. Congress wants it. Go back in, write it into the law. If that's what you want, put it back in there and fund it. But it's not been funded. Therefore, it's not cruel. So. And Susan Collins, you should read the law too, because you guys haven't. None of you guys have ever read the Affordable Care Act. I have. You should go back and read it. It'll take you, I don't know, probably a month and a half to read it because it's quite long. But read it, maybe you understand what's in it. So either way, as far as the open enrollment season, which begins in about 2 weeks, November 1 to December 15th, they've cut it down this year. Nothing of this executive order has changed a thing as far as this year goes. Not enough time to get it into place there. And even Trump himself said he hopes to get the new stuff implemented within 6 months. I'm guessing the way people act in Washington, it'll be at least 8 months, maybe a year. We might be looking at a 2019 thing, open enrollment season. But either way, a lot of things happening. Keep following me on Twitter and Facebook for more updates. Have a great day. Thanks. Follow me on Twitter at ISellHealth. Thank you.